difference in approach did you take going into this project as opposed to your first full length, In Conclusion?
Sometimes I do find it difficult, when I look back to see the progress that I've made, especially when you're actively making that progress. But I mean, obviously, In Conclusion, slapped. I do say so myself. So, I'm very happy with the quality of the music that I put out with that tape. And the same goes for this one. I'm very happy with every track. The lyricism, the flows, the instrumental selection. I'm very happy. I think I'd be doing something wrong if, I couldn't hear a difference maybe in, the maturity of the things that I'm saying. I've grown as a person over the last year. So that's definitely reflected in my music. I'd say the main visible change that somebody might be able to see when listening to this tape, as opposed to In Conclusion, is in the mixing and the mastering quality. Obviously, for the most part, I'm doing the engineering myself, the mixing. So I'd say I've improved quite a lot in that respect. And shout out to the guys at Playback Sounds, shout out to Lucky. Those guys are responsible for mastering the tape this time around, whereas last time I didn't actually get that done. So the tape should be sounding a lot more professional, a lot higher quality.
Technically, Common Sense was your last project released. What artistic differences are afforded when creating an EP as opposed to a mixtape?
So obviously, whenever I'm making a project, I like it to be coherent, I like it to flow very well. There's a story there to be heard if you're looking for it. However, obviously, if I was to look at Skyscape and then look at Common Sense and compare them, I would say even though you do have your more upbeat songs and your more downbeat songs on Common Sense, it's still very like it could almost be one long song, the ones. Whereas with a mixtape, I take a lot more liberties creatively. So, one song might be, a proper, heavy, hard-hitting trap song. Then you have a R&B song right next to it. That's like, mellow, one that the girls can be bumping when they're getting their makeup done before going out and that. I'd say that's the main difference.
In Conclusion has 0 features. Skyscape also has 0 features. Why is that?
Yeah, so with In Conclusion, it wasn't really intentional. Obviously, I was in lockdown when I made that tape, so I didn't really have the opportunity to link up with many other artists. And then with Skyscape, there was 1 or 2 features that I was really looking to grab. Specifically, I wanted a Lauren Day interlude on that one. Unfortunately, due to things outside of my control, outside of her control as well, we never managed to get that done. And I just thought, if I can't get the features that I want, and I didn't have any features organically created that I felt would fit with the sound I was trying to create on the tape, might as well just do what I done last time and 10 tracks, no features on my J. Cole, you get me?
In Skyscape, 1 song has been produced by you. Is this the beginning of another type of artistic process where you're producing as opposed to rapping?
100%, man, 100%. I feel like the control you get over the finished sound when you're producing is just, it's infinitely greater. So that's definitely something that I'm looking to do. Been diving in and out of the production thing quite a bit for the last couple of years, and every time I get back to it, I notice the difference in quality and efficiency. So yeah, man, you can definitely expect a lot more self-produced releases following this one.